Hello students, uh, today I will teach you AC circuit. Syllabus of AC circuit is a complex number and their application in solving AC series LCR circuit, complex impedance, reactance, admittance. It's first AC circuit. AC circuit introduction of AC circuit is a circuit in which alternating current flows due to electromotive force is called AC circuits. Let us AC EMF source consists of a coil or a loop kept rotating in a strong uniform magnetic field about an axis perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field so that AC EMF is produced. Let us see in this example is this is a north pole, this is a north pole, this is a south pole, and this is the loop. This is the first diagram. Second diagram, this is the north pole, this is a south pole, and this is a loop. First diagram, this loop is in this direction. Second diagram, loop is in this direction. Third diagram is this is north pole, this is south pole, and loop is in this direction. This means here magnetic field in three diagram is the same, r does not changes, area is does not changes, but this loop is rotated, this loop is rotated, so angle of this angle is changes. Angle changes means magnetic field changes, and by the definition of magnetic flux, phi is equal to BA cos theta. Phi is equal to BA cos theta. In this BA cos theta, B means magnetic flux, A means area, and theta means along the angle of the direction. According to Faraday's law, we know that rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time, EMF, is produced. So here loop is rotated. Here loop is rotated means angle is changed, means magnetic flux is changes, means EMF is produced. So EMF is produced. In instantaneous value of EMF is the wave will get sine wave. Wave will get a sine wave. So instantaneous value of EMF is E is equal to E0 sine omega t. E is equal to E0 sine omega t, because this is a sine wave, and E0 is peak value of and omega is angular velocity. Let's AC EMF caused AC current. AC EMF caused AC current. So we will get the instantaneous current I is equal to I0 sine omega t. Here I0 is peak value of current, sine omega t, which will get a sine wave. So it is a I is equal to I0 sine omega t. Let us see AC circuit with resistance, capacitor, and inductor. Voltage or potential difference across current, we get a same phase in resistance, means this is a current wave, and this is a EMF produced in this is a potential difference across the current. This is the same phase in AC circuit with resistance. Second is AC circuit with capacitor. We get this is a current and this is a EMF produced wave is out of phase. So current leads by 90 degree. Current lead by 90 degree in AC circuit with capacitor. It is also called a CCL. CCL means capacitor current lead by 90 degree. CCL means capacitor current lead by 90 degree. And third is a AC circuit with inductor. It is called IPL because potential inductor potential difference is lead. In inductor potential difference is lead. In this, current lags by 90 degree. Current lags by the 90 degree. Let us start AC circuit. AC circuit in complex number and their application in solving AC series LCR limit. So we need a complex number. Complex number is a sum of real number and imaginary number. Complex number is sum of real number and imaginary number. Means real number plus imaginary number. And imaginary number is called any real number multiplied by the I is equal to -1, then it is called imaginary number. Example, if A and B are two real number, then the quantity A plus IB is called complex quantity. If A and B are two real number, then the quantity A plus IB is called complex quantity, where A is real part and IB is imaginary part, where A is real part and IB is imaginary part. And A minus IB is called complex conjugate, I is equal to imaginary quantity. Here I is equal to imaginary quantity. It can be used as operator. And its value I is equal to -1. I is equal to root minus 1. I square is equal to -1 into root -1. Will get -1. I3 is equal to root -1 into root -1 into root -1, which is equal to -1 into this will get -1 and this will get I. So which is equal to -I. So we will get I is equal to root -1. I will get root -1. I square will get -1 and I3 will get -I and I4 will get 1. If we consider the vector B bar, then J square B bar written as -B, because J square is equal to -1. It means that when any vector is multiplied by J square, then it is rotated through 180 degree angle. J square B is equal to -B. It means that when any vector is multiplied by J square, then it is rotated through 180 degree angle. Similarly, it multiply by the Similarly, it is multiplied by jth fourth power, then it is rotated by 360 degree angle. Using some analogy, Using same analogy, when vector is multiplied by the j, then it is rotated through the 90-degree angle. So so j is work as a operator. uh, Operator. Let us see if j square multiplied by the any vector, then its angle is 180-degree. If j power of fourth is multiplied by the any vector, then it is a 360 rotated in 360-degree, and j is multiplied by the any vector, then it is the angle it is rotated in angle 90-degree. So j is a works as an operator. Representation of complex number along x. Let us now see representation of complex number along xy axis. This is a y-axis. On y-axis, it is also called an imaginary axis, and this is a x-axis. It is called a real axis. On x-axis or real axis, it is a bar, and on y-axis it is a b bar. So resultant vector of these two is r bar is equal to a bar plus b bar. Here a bar is represented by along OA x-axis, and IB represented by AB along y-axis. So OB bar is equal to R bar is equal to A bar plus IB bar, and representation of complex number along XY axis. Let us start complex number in trigonometric form. This is a imaginary axis, this is real axis. A bar is on real axis and IB bar in a imaginary axis. So resultant vector is R bar is equal to A bar plus IB bar. Theta be the angle between A bar and B bar. A bar and B bar. This theta is angle between A bar and B bar. Let us see. Then we have A bar. A bar is equal to R cos theta and B bar is equal to R sin theta. So complex number we know Z is equal to A plus IB. So Z becomes R cos theta plus IR sin theta. So Z is equal to R is common cos theta plus I sin theta. Z is equal to A plus IB. It becomes A is equal to R cos theta and B is equal to R sin theta. So Z's value become R cos theta plus IR sin theta. So Z is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta. This above equation represent complex in trigonometric form. First we will get complex number along xyz axis is Z is equal to A plus IB. Second, we will get complex number trigonometric form is Z is equal to R cos theta plus IR sin theta. Next, complex number in exponential form. We have complex number in trigonometric form is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta. We will get complex number in trigonometric form is Z is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta. We study in 12th class is cos theta is equal to e raised to I theta plus e raised to minus I theta by 2, and sin theta is equal to e raised to I theta minus e raised to minus I theta by 2i. Putting these values in equation 1, complex number of trigonometric form, we will get ZA plus IB is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to RE I theta. RE I theta. Here we will get three form values. First is complex number along XY axis is ZA plus IB. Second, complex number in trigonometric form is equal to Z R cos theta plus I sin theta. And third, complex number in exponential form is Z is equal to RE I theta. Z bar is, we know Z is equal to A plus IB. Then complex conjugate of Z is equal to Z bar. It can be written as A minus IB. So it can be written as R cos theta minus I sin theta. So exponential form in complex conjugate is RE minus I theta. Z bar is equal to RE minus I theta. LCR circuit, we know the important facts such as reactance of inductor. Reactance of inductor, it can be written as XL is given by omega L. XL is given by omega L. We study in 12th class XL is equal to omega L. If I is amount of current following through the circuit containing inductor only, then the potential difference across the inductor L is given by VL is equal to reactant into I, and it can be written as omega L into I. Omega L into I. But in this case, current in inductive circuit leads apply EMF by 90 degree. His equation can be written as VL is equal to I omega L I into I XL I. VL, because it can be written as I omega L I, because in inductive circuit applied EMF by rotated through 90 degree. Hence it can be written as I omega L I. Similarly, reactance of capacitor XC is given by, in 12th class you will study XC is equal to 1 by omega C. So VC is equal to XC by I from 1 and 2, and VC is we know XC is equal to 1 by omega C and I. In this case, I is capacitive circuit lags behind the applied EMF of 90 degree. Hence, above equation can be written as minus, because it is a applied EMF of 90 degree lags behind the circuit. So, it is minus. VC is equal to minus IXC XC. VC is equal to, so we will get VC is equal to minus I 1 by omega C into I. If the circuit is purely resistive, if the circuit is purely resistive, then potential difference across the resistor R is equal to VR is equal to RI, because its phase is the same. In this case, current lies along the direction of applied EMF. So, VR is equal to RI. Let us see reactance first. Reactance of capacitor XC is given by, XC is equal to 1 by omega C, and VC is equal to 1 by omega C into I. VC is equal to minus I XC by XC into I. VC is equal to minus I 1 by omega C into I. Third is So third is reactance of resistor VR is equal to Ri, and reactance of inductor is VL is equal to omega L into I. So student, today's session is completed here. So today we will study first part is a so student we will study first part is a complex number. In this complex number is sum of real number plus imaginary number. Real number plus imaginary number. Here we use my I is equal to -1 operator. A and B are two real number, then we will get A plus IB is a complex number and A minus IB is called a complex conjugate. I is imaginary quantity and its value is I is equal to -1, I square is equal to -1, I is equal to root -1, I square is equal to -1, I cube is equal to minus I fourth power is equal to 1. If j square is operator is rotated through the 180 degree, then it becomes j square b is equal to -b. If multiplied by the j fourth power, then it is rotated through a 360 degree. And using same analogy we get j is rotated through 90 degree angle, then it were 90 degree, then it is along with axis. So j is work as an operator. It can be also written as I. Next we study the representation of complex number along x-axis. We get the value z is equal to a plus ib. Representation of complex number along the x-axis, we get the value. Representation of complex number in trigonometric form, we get z is equal to r cos theta plus I r sin theta. And complex number in exponential form, we get z is equal to r e I theta. Complex number in exponential form, z bar is equal to r e minus I theta. Next is a LCR. In a LCR circuit, we study an important fact such as a reactance of inductor. It can be written as XL is equal to omega L. Then it is a, if I current is following through the circuit, then it can be written as VL is equal to omega L I, and potential difference across this inductive circuit VL is equal to IXL I. Potential difference in inductive circuit is VL is equal to IXL I. Also reactance of capacitor XC is given by XC is equal to 1 by omega C. Potential difference along capacitive circuit, it can be written as 1 by omega C I. So VC is equal to minus I 1 by omega C I, because in capacitive circuit the EMF, the potential difference lag behind the applied EMF 90 degree. So it written as minus I 1 by omega C I. Next is, if the circuit is purely resistive, then potential difference across resistor R is equal to VR is equal to RI. In this case, current lies along the direction of applied EMF. Thank you.